playing the game called Kingdom Come Deliverance game.
1,000 people
Takes
accompanied
place
him
back
in his
in
procession.
like the night medieval
The heir to the
time.
throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life.
There's a lot of gameplay in it and audio, so I'm gonna have to be
Wenceslas
quiet
did
for you
not
guys
take
to
after
hear
his
it.
father.
I'm trying not to talk,
He
okay?
neglected affairs
I'm
of
being
state
eliminated and
for
ready for the gameplay.
frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies.
You do not have any save games, your games load, settings, game settings, English, let's take English, dialogue, and titles, tutorial, yes, graphics, there's a pimple on the back, make it really bright, I make it really dark. Move spider until KCD logo is barely visible. I can see it there, but honestly, I usually like it about halfway or all the way up, but I don't really like it all the way up. But like something like Fortnite, I do play that game. I'm an okay builder now. But Fortnite, Fortnite, you need it. You usually want to put it all the way up, that way you can just see really brightly. Because PC looks way different and it looks really good. I'm gonna put it up there. Yes, save changes.
Pater Noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, veniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua, sicut in cielo et in terra. Panem nostrum super substantialem da nobis hodie, et dimite nobis debita nostra, sicut et nos dimissimus debitoribus nostris, et ne induca.
Alright, cool. So I made it louder for us. I'm gonna go normal, so I never play this game. Usually you want to go normal. You don't want to go the easy route, you just want to go normal. It's not too hard and not too easy. The 15th century was a time for turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which had full arms. The king's instability angered many of the nobles. Hi, dears. I've heard about this game. I believe it's the first-person game. Silver Scouts 1403. It's quite loud for me. Kingdom Come Deliverance. '14th century, 15th century, 1403, and it's based on a knife game and stuff. Yeah, it's fun. Well, what I've heard, I've never played it before.
God bless.
Same to you.
Today's a scorcher.
I believe. I don't really know.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
So is that not me?
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Alright. Black screen is the best. Quest 13. Come on, black screen.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
We were chatting and children. I was dancing. I was getting a voice straight.
I was sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
No, it's just... Matthias was teaching me archery.
Archery? Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow, anyway?
Oh, come on. I've no interest in poaching. It's just a bit of fun.
Christ, give me strength. Just don't do anything stupid. For the love of God. Promise.
I promise.
Oh, so I'm Henry. His mother. So I'm guessing red is my health, and that's my energy. That's crouch. Mother. Open this goddamn door for me. Circle still run?
Come here, I need your help. At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Alright. Your father just completed. Buy back charcoal from the market, collect debit from Kunesh.
Hey, Pip, do you want to learn something? Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
What the fuck's that? Do I just follow him? Pussies. Bitch. Hurry the fuck up. I'll have all day. I don't want to be sitting here and playing this for like 2 hours straight and having no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, you better run away, bitch, cause I'm gonna cut the fucking fat out of your ass and eat it like a Scottish person. Bitch.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
You didn't teach me anything.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Shut the fuck up, shit.
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Not bad. Good. 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 Now you're getting it. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Now you're getting it. Nice. Nice. Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Very good. Very good. Good. Once again. All right. That's enough. I don't... What the hell?
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope.
God be with you, Henry. I'm with you, Matthew. What's going on here? Deutsch is spouting shit. What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
It's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge Parlement. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But Throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for Father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
I'll do it.
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
My words exactly.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
That kind of looks like Cody, or Colby, or whatever. Like, Dude Perfect. One guy in the yellow jacket, with the yellow hood. This guy right here. Yeah. Nice white house.
Jesus, look where you're going. Hey, watch it. I'll remember you. So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Alright guys, he left. God, I can hear those flies. I have a Bluetooth earbud, and I keep hearing them between my right and the left side of my headphones. It's fucking bugging me the fuck out.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Horse Hans! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbyszek? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fuck her! I'll make you pay for that.
I'll go and get revenge on Duchess. Can I fight somebody? Can't fight me. Fight me, bitch.
You fucked up.
Oh. Oh. What? Can I hit it? What the fuck? game sucks dick if I can't hit him. I'm just getting my ass kicked. Motherfucker, I'm tired, but I'll kick your ass. His health is low, isn't it? I punched my own teammate in the face. Fucking idiot.
For God's sake! Stop right now! The catch will be on this way!
Damn! Let's go! What it?
I'm on my energy run back up. Why's your retarded just run like this?
Be a bit more careful.
I want to see where they're going.
Be a bit more careful.
Where are we even going? I could just go do the fucking quest, but I'd rather follow this dumbass.
What? What the hell are you doing?
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutsches. Never a dull moment with you lot. God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Okay, so sometimes you need powers to achieve the goals and taking people off the impression you want to make on them. You simply use speech, which, however, persons you're talking to, is quite make a big difference in people respond to.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Sure. Farewell.
Ah, shit, he's better than me. Can I block or something? What's the block button? It didn't teach me how to block.
Now.
Fuck you.
Oh, God. Oh, damn.
Miss, bitch. Oh. Ow! He kicked me! Bitch! Bitch! Ah, you fucker. What are you saying hot for? Bitch! Ow. That might have hurt.
You asked for it.
No, you did. Watch him! Yes! Back off! Don't know. No, fucking Christ. I didn't ask what you did. You're lower than me. My energy sucks dick.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, motherfucker. Get your ass whooped. I kicked your fucking...
Get what for?
What, huh? Bitch, pay for the tools. Motherfucker. Stop blocking. How does he do that?
Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand? Huh? Watch out!
Good health to you. God be with you.
How much do I need? Do I need 25?
See you later.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure, why not?
Okay. So your money, okay, that would be my money. Original price. The last offer not accepted by the trader. Your current offer, trader's last offer. No, okay. I don't have any money.
Certainly, I'll fetch it right away. Here we are.
If it's
God save
charcoal you
Henry.
want, talk to my hired hand. I've no time now. If it's charcoal you want,
Coming.
talk to my hired hand. I've no time now.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
As the gentleman wishes.
But wait, though, there's a catch. I've no money. Kunnish owes me and he won't pay up.
Leave it to me. But you have to pay me back this evening.
You're the best girl a man could wish for.
Your father wants a cool one from the cellar, doesn't he? Wait here while I fetch it. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Don't worry, dearest. This evening I'll see you right.
Oh, Hal, I do hope so.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Maniac?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
If it's charcoal you want, talk to my hired hand. I've no time now.
What?
If it's charcoal you want, talk to my hired hand. I've no time now.
I'll be right back with that.
Fuck you! Don't say my name. Shut up.
All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last.
Go and wash yourself. Oh yeah, now I'm all clean. Give me some fucking coin. I want some fucking coin. Stupid bitch.
What the?
I want to beat you again. Just give me some fucking coin. Stupid motherfucker. Is there something? No, I already went through here. Something in here. Jump. Looks like a ladder would be there. Fuck. No, I'm just gonna go talk to Father. Running on this game is so weird. You have to hold circle to run. My guy's still bruised or whatever from the fight. But I won. That's what counts. I fucking won.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And how much longer will it take? Get a move on. We have to finish that sword today. Or do you want me to look a fool in front of Sir Radzig?
No, I don't. I'll be back soon.
Well, I'm trying to give you the shit that I do have, asshole.
Jesus, look where you're going.
Jinnak.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Crossguard sword. There's also a couple other things you need to go do, apparently. At the castle. So I'm gonna go try and figure out what the fuck else I have to do. Cause this motherfucker that's right here won't give me what I want. Piece of shit, give me some fucking coin. Motherfucker.
All right, blacksmith boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Wait, give me the axe.
Good health to you, Henry.
How the fuck does everyone know my name? No.
See you later.
This is a 0 coin. Oh, man. Oh, I can sell stuff. No pants. I'm gonna sell this. I'm trying to sell entire outfit. Bye.
Good luck then.
I don't know how much charcoal I need to buy. Health 90, energy 100. Body armor, head armor. Time is it? It's 2:06. I'm gonna guess I need this much.
Let's talk about the price.
Naturally.
The fuck? I just sold him items. You motherfucker.
Goodbye.
I get a better deal on my
Let's
items.
have a word about the price.
Naturally.
I can sell my stuff for higher.
What do you say to this?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Oh. Huh. I go 20, he goes 18.5. How about we go 19 and make it a deal?
Aye. For that amount, I can be persuaded.
And that's how you do, business, lady and gents.
Good luck, then.
Okay, now you have all my shit, motherfucker. I want it all back. I have 19 coin.
Let's talk about the price.
Aye?
Well, you know, 12.5 when I have only 19 coin. I could easily just pay to go higher, but I don't want to go too low. I'm gonna go 11 coin.
What about this?
I'd almost shake on that.
Almost. Alright, yeah. 112. Nah.
Is this enough?
Well, now, a little more and we'll shake on it.
That's a sum I can live with.
Alright. Father. About the things you wanted.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Where have you been with that ale? It's as flat and warm as horse piss. Go back and get me another, and you can pay for it yourself. That's the price of stupidity.
Ah, you fucker. You stupid little fuck. Motherfucker. Gotta go talk to this bitch again.
Well, you're a sight for sore eyes.
I'm back.
I can see that. What's the matter?
I need another pitcher of ale. The last one wasn't cold enough for Father.
You want me to get it for you?
Aye, and a smile from you.
Good luck then.
Give me it for free.
Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Fuck, I don't wanna...
The Deutsch is mouthing off again.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer. But when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of times I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't start brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today.
Alright, well, I'm gonna have to... Stop closing the fucking door behind you. Wait, is square jump? Huh, it is. Stop crouching. I'm gonna spill it by the time I get there. You can tell that my stamina goes down a lot. Not a lot slower, but it goes down slower. About think so.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done.
Fuck you.
Right. Let's see what kind of job the Master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. We got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together.
Yeah, I got 25 fucking pieces of charcoal.
By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. And we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going?
Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
That's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you alright?
Yes, I fucked your mom. And it felt delicious. Ew, this stick. I'm taking all their food. Looks like there's way more than 15 apples in these. I also know it was on something like this. Never mind. Where the fuck is it? Oh.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Yeah, so are you.
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzig. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Istvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Why did you set fire, dick head? I wish I had that armor. The one guy's wearing. What was that armor? That shit looks pretty cool. I just started and we're gonna die? Come on, man.
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back!
Get through the gates!
Fuck.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Fuck just happened? Quest started. Run.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you turtle!
Alright. Horse riding. You can call your horse anytime by whistling and then mount at movement triangle. Stick, trot, the default speed of the horse, circle, center, and then gallop fastest,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I like how I have my clothes even though I sold them. It's fucking amazing. Hope it does one of those things where all I have to do is just like control it, like not like just move it, not like try to run with it, because you know, this could go very bad. I could just fail right here. Oh fuck, my fingers. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Duh. Stop shooting me!
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Warn the others! They've tore at Skalitz!
Yeah.
Warn the others! They've torched Skalitz!
Kibalas like that false.
Yeah. Warn the others! They've torched Skalitz! Flee!
How far is this fucking place?
Oh my god! Wait! Jesus Christ!
Help! Skalitz has been attacked! Do something! Help!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Hanyu! Who's in there?
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
Have you idlers nothing better to do? Get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Guy's fucking old. I want his armor. I'll steal that shit. I gotta fix my sheet.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Right to Talmberg. PlayStation is a weird console sometimes. Xbox, they do have their advantages, but they also have their disadvantages. Jesus fuck. Where can I eat? Let me get something to eat.
Any word from the huntsman?
I talked to him. He's got half a dozen hares for us, and 4 quails. And he's saving half a deer for us, too.
Here's a motherfucking boat.
Don't you start. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
What the hell?
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make Horton. What? I can't.
Yes, this must be the kitchen.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Fuck you! So 85% of this fucking game is, you know. Okay, that's Mac. Can I eat any of it? Oh, cool. Strength 3, agility 2, vitality 1, speech 1, charisma 6, and speed 20. I want speed to go up a lot. So where's that fucking soup that I just got?
Hey, stick that weapon in your belt. I thought this was the way out. It's right here.
Is that some new kind of game?
Fuck you. I think it gives me a thing. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do about here. Why did it stop?
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace. To let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Many lad. I just can't talk about tell the story after it.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
I went.
A fellow by the name of Kunnish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunnish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved. Kunnish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to. Even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzig, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget the horror. that will haunt me for the rest of my life.
I don't want to lie in the series because
It's terrible.
then it can make your guy
How could
terrible.
something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but
stop fucking
a woman
talking
must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Skip for this dialogue.
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek.
Okay, I'm sorry guys, but I fucking had to.
Move it, people! Come on! Come on! Running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates! You can't go back!
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
I know he didn't say that, but his conscience dad is a fucking dick. Piggy is now online.
Wake up. You don't want to miss this.
I'm gonna let my friend Piggy because, you know, I might have to end the stream because me and him talk and play all the time. Go to the battlements, whatever. Sounds like popcorn. What's up, dude? Yeah, you wanna play some Fortnite? I can just save the game and play with you. Yeah, do you wanna do a 1v1 before we start playing? Or do you just wanna keep... Yeah. Hey, what? Hey dude, can you turn up your mic? No, turn it up. Yeah. You wanna do some sniper?